today we're going to do another bit segment, and I am super excited because this is one of my all-time favorites. It's made by Reinsman, and it's called the Go Round. It has a low port, so the low port's going to help stabilize your mouth. It also will encourage your horse to have more break at the pole, and it does have some stop because it does have a curb. Has a little gag action. I just really love this bit. And when I use it the most is when I'm starting a horse on the pattern and I need to start going more one-handed. Horses that lean on a draw bit, this will also help them to kind of stabilize themselves and get a little bit more soft because you're also introducing that curve to them at this point in their training. So it also helps with horses that are struggling bringing their shoulders through the turn or floating a shoulder, I should say. Collection. This bit gives me a lot of collection. And I even use it on finished horses. I like to use it to soften my finished horses and baby horses around the barrels, in between the barrels with it. And I absolutely love using it on drills. It gives them a break from what bit they may be running in. Okay, another thing too that I really like to use this bit for is I get a lot of baby horses coming straight from colt starters, and I'll see that they have their mouths a little roughed up. Either the bit that they're using wasn't getting the job done as in getting those horses soft because that's what they were probably trying to do, and those horses may be a little naturally harder in the mouth. It is crazy, but this is a little trick that I have that gets those horses that are not softening up to those O-rings coming from your colt starters. It's crazy how quickly they'll transition to this one and start getting soft. So little trick for you guys on that. Okay, so balance and collection is great for that. Stepping up from a draw bit, it's great for that. I like the quick release with the gag action too. So it helps people that struggle finding collection. It's a little forgiving for the horse. And I always tell my students, when you hear that little clinking sound, meaning that right there, you know the horse is backing off that bit, release the pressure. So it helps people that struggle on finding collection. Okay, let me show you how I use it and set it up on a horse. Okay, so this is how I set this bit up. It's just kind of the general way I do it for all the horses. And I want my curve to be pretty darn loose, meaning I have pretty much, if you'll cooperate here, I have pretty much 4 fingers plus a little extra right here. Now, I'm not looking for it to help me stop. If you need it for more, or if you need more breaks, of course, you're going to have it a little bit tighter than what I have it set up for him right now. But that's not the purpose I'm using it for, so I'm going to have it pretty darn loose. The mouthpiece, too, is just going to be laying on his lip, just the corner of his mouth. So just barely a smile is how I like to keep the mouthpiece with pretty much everybody. Finished horses all the way up to the little baby barrel horses. One more thing, guys. Remember, bits are just a tool. You have to know how to use any bit in order to make any changes to your horse. And that is knowing how to use your hands correctly and other body parts to get the bit to work properly. Meaning, if you don't understand how to collect your horse, then you won't be able to just use any bit to collect your horse. Or if you don't know how to ask for shoulders to move in and out and all the fancy things, you won't understand how to use this bit to gain that movement. So look for some upcoming videos that will help you in those areas and gain some knowledge. But I feel like this bit is very overlooked and is a great and affordable tool to have. So thanks for watching.